I've never presented these, and I feel like I've always wanted to because they are brilliant. And actually, you helped create these, Mark Charles. This is customer top rated, over 45 5-star reviews. Tip my hat to you, sir.
Thank you.
It is K48861. This is a 3.5 quart collapsible corner colander. $23.26, 4 easy payments of $582. I love this. I have 3 colors for you to choose from. I have it in the red, you see right there. I also have it in a blue. Pretty that blue is. I like the 2 different tones of blue there. And then we have it in the green. We sold out of a bunch of other colors, and these are your colors that you had to choose from. All great in the kitchen, especially that red. I know you foodies love these. Okay, so before we go into it and I start getting my hands dirty and having some fun, we have a little video from you.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's MCM again. I'm in the kitchen. Super excited to talk to you about this collapsible corner colander. What's a collapsible corner colander? It's this. Look at all the space that it doesn't take up when you're storing it. But this easily, you open it up, and it's a self-standing colander that sits on any counter like this. But the secret, of course, is the silicone ridge, this oversized silicone ridge that has handles in it that fits in the corner of any overmount or undermount sink. Once it's on there, it's not moving. So the beauty is you can put up to 5 pounds of weight, wash inside of it. I'm going to show you and bring it on this side. Even with the faucet that comes up here, it's still going to hold up. Doesn't take any of that extra space within your sink. And when you're done with it, all you do is collapse it, and it's that easy to store.
This is so smart. And
we've seen collapsible colanders forever, Julia, like yawn. But the difference that we wanted to do with this one is the fact that it mounts and sits easily and readily in the corner of the sink, because you don't realize that when you're using your sink, a big rectangle, for the most part, that's the shape of everybody's, you're not using all of it. And if you could have a colander have 3 quarts but be tucked in the corner, you're not taking up the rest of the real estate in your sink. You could be doing 2 things at once. And that's what I love about this.
So your blueberries, now this goes really deep, but it doesn't touch the bottom of the sink, so you have all of that real estate still. I'm using a water pitcher for this one because this one sink doesn't work. But collapsible, I just need to show for reference, this is your alternative. This is what lives in so many of our cabinets. It is bulky, it is huge, it takes up so much space, not only in your cabinets, but in your sink as well. If you're trying to food prep, if you want to utilize all that sink space, this is not the answer. This is the answer, because look at that tiny slim profile. Just slip that in. It takes no room at all, but when you're ready for it, it just punches on open. But it's really sturdy too, Mark Charles.
Yeah, that's the whole. We wanted to make the ridge and the rim is not gonna, collapse on you. That silicone is all on the back side of it, because I don't know what size sinks you're gonna have. Some people have a large lip, some people have no lip, some people have undermount, some people have overmount. Having that extra large rim is gonna make sure it's not slipping off the corner. The handles are great to grab around, and the fact that it stands up when you need it to, it stands up. So it's just a win-win to me. It was like all the planets aligned with this one. I'm very proud of this product.
Oh, you should be very proud. Now, I love it because another reason I love like my food prep. I'm very diligent about it, and I always have to have. I always feel like I have like a paper grocery bag on the ground that I'm throwing like the rinds from my, whatever it is that I might be making. Or like peeling onions, things like that. To have this right next to the sink, just line it with that bag, take out, whatever little pieces of lettuce you don't want to use.
That was from a viewer, Julia. Like, someone actually called me and was like, I'm going to use it as a waste bag. I go, what are you talking about? They go, line it with one of those grocery bags. And I'm like, oh my God, you're genius. I didn't think of that one. That was not me at all, I got to tell you. That's our viewers. They're so good with ideas sometimes.
I love that, because like I said, food prep is my jam. I'm the girl that likes to have everything ready to go in its own, I like it to look pretty before I start cooking, and that's how I feel really settled. This is a great addition to have. Again, doesn't take up all that real estate. Now this can be used on an overmount or an undermount sink, right?
Yes, exactly, and that's all we did that. And did you notice the little edge in the corner, Julia? It's raised, so if you ever need to take it off the counter, you can put your finger underneath it to grab it off. That's why we raise that little edge in the corner.
Oh, that's smart. All these little
lip. I know it's silly, but it's a little thing that makes it helpful.
Yes, it is. I'm going to come around and pour this pasta out. Ooh, this looks like macaroni. That makes me want mac and cheese. Can you have mac and cheese at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. If Mark Charles says I
you know
can,
our
then
rule
I
is
can.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Same thing for mac and cheese.
That's what I always put one of my hashtags on my Instagram stories. It's always 5 o'clock here. Because it is. Well, look at that. I mean, this holds up to 8 pounds. Is that right?
Yeah, 8 pounds. An 8-pound weight I put in there, and it's like, it holds up. Think about that. We've seen collapsible colanders 1,000 times over till we're blue in the face. This, I needed to be different, and I needed to be a better mousetrap than what we thought we knew about collapsible colanders. The fact that it holds 8 pounds, the fact that it only takes the corner up, it works on all sinks. It stands up on its own if you want to. It doesn't touch the bottom of the sink. Like, we put a lot of effort into it, and it's a simplistic idea, but it's so functional, and that's what makes me so proud about this item.
I mean, look at all these potatoes. 5 pounds of potato. Potato is my carb of choice. You won't really see me making pasta, but all things potato. But to hold 5 pounds, I just sort of drop it in there, not a problem in the world. And it can hold even more than that.
Yeah. Put more potatoes. You love them so much, put a couple more.
I mean, I might as well. I got to save myself for myself sometimes, though. I could not eat bread for the rest of my life. I could not eat pasta for the rest of my life, but take away my potato, I will wreak some havoc.
Yeah, I'll come after you.
I will come for you. All right, so this is another situation where it sounds like you out there are picking out more than one, which is such a great idea. Remember, this is customer top rated, which means everyone who's getting this loves it. You do have your 3 color choices of either the red, the green, or the blue. I like the idea of picking up more than one, as I'm just seeing in my sink right here, having one on 2 separate corners. Smart.
Yeah, and the idea you had and that you loved, Julie, one of them was dedicated to the trash while you're cooking and prepping, and the other one was actually for straining, cleaning, colandering. It'd be great to have 2, and you're still not taking up all the room. Colanders side by side in your kitchen, the traditional ones? I don't think so.
Could you use one as like a drying rack even?
100%. I did that a couple times where, like, I don't have a full-on rack on the side of my sink, so I throw all the utensils in there when I've done washing them, and then they drain out perfectly.
Or even, like, while you're cooking, have a place to keep the utensils that you're using.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be
It's all silicone on the
idea?
inside. Collapsible parts, so nothing's going to stain or collect an odor. And, of course, the whole thing goes in the dishwasher if you want to sanitize and clean it.
Ooh, that corn smells good. I'm never hungry in the morning, but apparently I am today.
Apparently you are.
Okay.
Come cooking with us at 7 o'clock. We'll make you hungry.
Ooh, those grapes look good. You can even store this in the refrigerator, right? Because it has all that
Yeah,
aeration.
you
So
could.
if you
Just like
rinsed
any other
off your
colander.
grapes, brilliant. Okay, red, green, blue. Those are your choices. 4 easy payments. $582 gets it home on that first payment. Remember, if you use that Q card, you can break that actually into 6 easy payments. Just smart, innovative. This is why this is called Kitchen Innovations with Mark Charles Masilli, part of the creator here. It is K48861. I'm gonna go check that off the list. Oh,